Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Shola's Mentorship Blueprint Podcast, the space where we talk about empowering minds and shaping leaders, the kind that starts from the inside out. Today isn't just another motivational talk. If this is your first time here, I want to say you just didn't stumble here by accident. You were meant to hear this. I'm your host, Olushola Odubanjo, a registered nurse, chartered manager, and mentor. Today, I'll be talking about something real, something that might just wake up that thing in you that you've been sleeping on for a long time. And it's called Don't Let Age or Defeat Stop You. Your purpose still lives. I'll repeat that again. Don't let age or defeat stops you. Your purpose still lives. Now, let me start by saying this. I'm not just saying it to fill up my time on the podcast. I sincerely mean this. Whether you're 17 or 70, as long as there is breath in your lungs, there is purpose in your life. We live in a world where people feel pressure to arrive by a certain age. Like if you don't have all this figured out by 25, 30, 40, 50, then you're behind. That's what we normally hear. My question is, behind who and behind what? Now, let me tell you something. You're not behind. You're just on your path. And maybe your path took a few detours. Maybe life hit you hard. Maybe you failed. And that failure made you doubt everything you ever believed about yourself. Trust me, I've been there. I know exactly what it feels like to wonder if you've missed your moment, questioning, am I still valuable? What can I do to contribute to the society? Who will actually listen to me? Am I good or experienced enough to be on that platform? And trust me, the list goes on. But let me remind you of the truth. Purpose doesn't expire. Yeah, you heard me right. Purpose doesn't have a shelf life. Some of you are actually sitting on dreams because you think it's too late. Some of you are sitting on talents because somebody didn't clap for you or validate you. Now, I said this in one of my past episodes, but I'll say it again. Stop waiting for validation. While you're waiting for that validation, your gift is sitting dormant. Yes, sitting dormant. You don't need a round of applause to know your gift is real. You don't need a million followers to know that you have something powerful to say. You actually don't need a title or a platform or a degree to some extent to begin to walk in your purpose. The world needs what's inside of you. And that thing, that gift, that passion you keep pushing to the side because life got in the way, it's still there. It's not gone. It's just waiting on you to say, I'm ready. You might be thinking, but I tried before and it didn't work. Okay, you tried and it didn't work. So what? Yes, that's my question to you. So what? Do you know many people we admire now? Many word changers, artists, authors, entrepreneurs, lots of people that we admire had out there failed before anything ever worked. Yes, some of them didn't start until they were in their 50s and 60s. I'm sure you've heard about the popular Colonel Sanders, who started KFC in his 60s, or Morgan Freeman. He didn't land a major movie role until he was in his 50s. Yes, and that's just the famous ones. Most of the powerful people changing lives out there today aren't even on camera. They're just people who decided, I'm not done yet. So I'm telling you today, you're not done yet. Let me talk to the one who feels invisible. Yes, you might be a parent who's given everything to your kids and now you feel like your own dreams doesn't matter again. You might be someone who's been battling with anxiety, depression, or just one disappointment after another. And you feel like the version of you who once had a dream is dead. I'm here to tell you they're not dead. They're just buried. Yes, they're not dead. And buried things can rise again. But it's going to take courage, a lot of courage. And seriously, I'm not here hyping, not at all. It's going to take courage for you to show up again. It's going to take courage for you to write again, to sing again, to study again, to build again, and to hope again. Even if you're scared, even if you don't have all the answers, even if you don't feel ready. Because let me tell you something that I've realized. Purpose doesn't ask if you're ready. It waits to see if you show up. I'll say that again. Purpose doesn't ask if you're ready. It waits to see if you will show up. So I'm telling you, show up. Maybe you only take one step today. That's fine. Just make it an honest step. Maybe today your step is writing that first page, or calling someone who can mentor you, or watching even a tutorial, applying for something, posting your art, sharing your story. Small steps, but big courage. And don't let anyone tell you that you're too old or you're too young, that your time has passed, that your mistake disqualifies you. Says who? That's their own thought. They should keep their thoughts to themselves. Don't listen. You see, those mistakes, that pain, that delay, that's all part of the story. And that's what's going to make the story more interesting for others to hear. People don't connect with perfect, they connect with real. So bring your story, bring your scars, bring your age, bring your whole self. That's where the power is. Let's stop wasting time trying to be what we think the world wants. And that's what's actually delaying hundreds of people out there. Start becoming who you were actually made to be. Be the authentic version of yourself. Now, if this spoke to you today, just don't nod and move on, or smile and just move on. Take action. Do something with what you've just had. And if you feel like no one believes in you, now hear me clearly. I, Olushola Odubanjo, do. I do believe in the version of you that maybe you've forgotten about. I believe in your purpose. I believe that it's not too late. So don't give up on yourself. Don't let age or defeat tells you your best is behind you. Your story is not done. All right, that's it for today. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone else who needs the reminder. I would love to hear your thoughts. Kindly drop your thoughts on the comment section. Until next episode, keep showing up, keep walking in purpose, and remember, you're not yet finished. Take care. Bye.